have something to share with U.S. taxpayers.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says that the Trump administration is using tariff revenue to pay down national debt, dismissing the idea of a rebate check disbursement within the next few months. The secretary telling me recently that he's expecting that tariff revenue to exceed $300 billion this year alone.
I had over 100 videos that I was campaigning for different people for office this time last year. And so now this is why I am upset as a U.S. taxpayer, because I feel that the people that we elected in Washington, D.C. over the last few years, and we know we have all of these long-term politicians, I feel that they did not uphold their fiduciary responsibility to U.S. taxpayers when they allowed us to have a fraud and corruption in all of our federal agencies to the tune of over $40 trillion. Now, when DOJ did their audits, and this is before their audits were finished, they're not finished. This is before they got to Fort Knox, before they got to the Pentagon and all of these other agencies. We were already at $40 trillion. $trillion. This was in fraud and corruption, and it very little waste, most of it fraud and corruption, because we elected people, we voted for people to make sure that our government was taken care of, and they did not do it. The people that we elected did not take care of taxpayers' money. You know, for us taxpayers, and they take money out of our checks and have been doing it our whole lives, and we don't even think about it. Never thought about what's this money that's coming out of our paychecks? You know, what is it? 6.4% for Social Security, 1.45 for Medicare, and then all of the other taxes, the taxes that we pay on top of everything. We never said anything about it because we trusted people. We trusted people in Washington to go and do things with it. We expected good schools, good bridges, good infrastructure all over our country. We didn't get that. And do you know why we did not get all of the things that we expected? It's because the people that we elected were stealing money. They were paying millions of dollars for drag queen shows all over the country. They created NGOs, and the money was funneled back to them and their families. This is why we didn't get what we elected people for. And now, today, I see that our Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, said, okay, now President Trump did a great job. I commend him of redoing our trade with countries all over the world. And now they're saying we might get in $1 trillion or so